Good afternoon, and welcome back to Mercer High School, where the Union City Lady Bears are getting ready to take on the Greenville Lady Trojans in the first game of the second day of the Dave Cook Tip-Off Tournament. Both teams coming off pretty lopsided losses last night, as the Lady Bears fell to Grove City by a score of 52-18. Meanwhile, the Greenville Lady Trojans got beat by the host Mercer Lady Mustangs by a score of 49-27. So neither team lightened up the scoreboard in yesterday's game, so we might be in for another low-scoring affair tonight. Union City yesterday fell behind early, and they just could not get anything going offensively, as Ava Greer led the way for the Lady Bears with 6 points, all from the foul line, as she was 6 for 8 to account for her 6 points on the night. Cheyenne Cummings and Shay Kent chipped in with 4 points apiece for the Lady Bears. So, looking for a better result than they had yesterday, trying to come up with their first victory of the season, which is exactly what the Union City boys did last night, as they defeated Titusville 54-45 in a double overtime thriller, as the Union City boys team went to 1-0 last night. So hopefully we have as good a game tonight here in Mercer as they had at Union City last night. Both teams getting ready to announce the starting lineups, which will come momentarily. Mercer and Grove City will play each other in the championship game of the tournament immediately after this game. PA announcer reading some rules and regulations to the fans. Union City being announced first, their starting lineup. Ava Greer, first name called. Cheyenne Cummings. Ellie Hunter. #24, Shay Kent. And Kennedy Brenner. So the Lady Bears going with the same starting 5 as they had in yesterday's game. And now for the Lady Trojans. Sydney Hart, number 1. Presley Carilla. Number 11, Ava Cassio. Ella Tokar. Number 21 was Miley Blatt for the Trojans. As the Trojans are dressed in their white tops, white and blue shorts. The Lady Bears in their dark uniforms. As we're getting ready for the opening tip between Ava Greer and Miley Blatt. Here's the tip. It's controlled by Union City as Kent gets it over to Cummings, who's going to put it up for three, and it's good. First three-pointer of the season for the Lady Bears as the Trojans come right back down. Here's a reverse layup, up and good by number 2, Carilla. And both teams starting off hot in this game. 3-2. The Lady Bears have the lead. Cummings gets it over to Kent, who has the ball go through her hands and out of bounds for a turnover. Lady Trojans bringing it up. Outside the arc. They get it over to Hart, who puts it up for three, and it is good to give Greenville the 5-3 lead. Greenville is the home team on the scoreboard. Lady Bears with the ball, pass inside to Greer. Kicks it out to Brenner. Dribble drives, dish inside, missed by Cummings, and rebound by Greenville. Gets it over. Here's another long three-pointer, no good. Rebound Greenville, knocked away, and the Lady Bears come up with it. As Brenner gets it across midcourt. Gets it over to Ken for an 18-footer, no good. But it's saved by Cummings. Greer with the ball. No good, and rebound by Carilla of Greenville. A little bit more fast-paced than last night's game. As Cassio taking it slow out front. Greenville trying to slow the pace down a little bit. There's a pass in the corner, and it's knocked away. Knocked away by Greer, and it will remain Greenville ball. Gets it in the corner. It's stolen by Cummings and stolen right back. Ball's batted around on the floor, and they're going to call a jump ball, as that will turn the ball over to Union City. Actually, it's going to be Greenville. I thought so because Union City won the tip. So Greenville has the first alternating possession. With 5:30 to go here in the first quarter. 5-3, Greenville leads. And there's a trap in the corner, and she loses control of it, and the ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be turned back over to Union City. As there is a timeout on the court, the 30-second timeout. So Support for Union City Lady Bears basketball coverage comes from King Service Center. King Service Center is located at 25167 Weed Road. They offer tires, oil changes, state safety inspection, and more. Their phone number is 814-694-3472. And after a quick start to this game, both teams have cooled off a little bit as Greenville's holding a 5-3 lead with 5:20 to go here in the first quarter. And Hunter's going to bring the ball across court. There's a three from Cummings, no good. Rebound by Greer. Kicks it back out to Hunter. Gets it over to Kent. Drives baseline, loses control of it. Gets it over to Greer. It's up, no good. Cummings with the rebound, and she is fouled by number 33, Ella Tokar. Her team's first of the quarter. And Cummings will go to the line for 2 shots. First one's up, off the front of the rim, no good. Second one's up and good. And a lane violation. So wipe that point off the board as Cummings went over the foul line before the ball went through the basket. And the score will remain 5-3. And there's a pass out of bounds off the hands of Sydney Hart, as that ball goes out of bounds and turned over to the Lady Bears. Ellie Hunter bringing it up. Gets it inside to Greer. Brenner loses control of it. Greer outside the three-point line. And there's Kent, has an opening, and she dishes inside to Cummings, who puts it up and misses the shot, but she is fouled. So Cheyenne Cummings will go back to the foul line. She can tie it up here with 2 foul shots, as the first one is way off. Trying to split the pair here to cut the lead to 1. As the second one's up and no good. It's tracked down by Greenville. Ava Cassio with the ball. Throws it right into the hands of Ava Greer, who's taken it down to Cummings, and Cummings is fouled again. And that will be a floor foul, but that is the 3rd foul on Greenville. And the 2nd on Sydney Hart. And Cummings, three-pointer off the inbounds pass, and the ball's knocked out of bounds. And it will be Greenville ball. 5-3 still, and the score remains just under 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. As there's another steal from Union City. Greer bringing it up. Hunter fakes the long three. Inside to Greer. Spin move, and she took an extra step as she missed the basket, but got called for a traveling before that. So a little bit of sloppy play here after that first minute of the game. As Greenville passing it around. Here's a 2-pointer from just inside the 3-point line. No good. Gets her own rebound. That ball is up and good by Sydney Hart with the hustle and the rebound. Gives Greenville a 7-3 lead. Greer has it inside. Gets it back out to Cummings. Kent inside to Brenner, to Cummings. Hunter trying to drive, dishes it back out. Brenner sets, and she is fouled on the shot. So that will be a couple of foul shots for Kennedy Brenner. As the Lady Bears hit a three-pointer on their first possession of the game and haven't scored since. That one's off the front of the rim and bounces in. Brenner with her first points of the game. And the second one's no good. Rebound Greenville. Cassio dribbling with the left hand. In the lane, puts it up, no good. And that ball's they're gonna say that it was tipped by Union City. So yeah, it is a little bit of confusion there, but it is Greenville basketball. To Carilla, has the ball outside beyond the arc, gets it back to Cassio. And drives baseline, and a foul on the floor. And that foul was on Ellie Hunter, her first, team's first of the first quarter. And that inbound pass is stolen away by Cummings. She's on the break, dishes it off, and it's no good by Kent. And that's a tie-up. And that will remain Lady Bears ball. But Shea Kent had a shot at a layup, but could not connect. And Kent with it in the lane. Gets it out to Greer. Up, no good. Rebound Cassio. Gets it ahead. Loses control of it. Carilla tries to drive. Kicks it back out behind the arc. And there's a three-point attempt. No good. And rebound Union City. As Shea Kent is bringing it up. Minute and a half to go here in the first quarter. And Greer with a nice move up and, oh, they call it travel. They said she took an extra step as that turns the ball back over to Greenville. 7-4, Greenville lead, a minute 25 to go. There's a pass deep into the corner. Here's a long three-pointer and a foul on the three-point attempt. And that was Cummings who committed the foul. And number 11, Ava Cassio, is going to the line for 3 shots. First one's up and good. Second one is good. Trying to complete the three-point play here. And she's perfect on all 3 as Greenville takes a 10-4 lead as we approach a minute to go here in the first quarter. Cummings gets it back to Brenner, to Greer, Kent in the corner. And Hunter from way downtown, no good. And rebound by Tokar of Greenville. Under a minute to go here, 10-4 Greenville leads. Fakes the 3 and Ball knocked away by Cheyenne Cummings. As the ball goes out of bounds, it'll remain Greenville basketball. Cassio just holding it out front. Greenville trying to hold for one shot, it looks like. As they just pass the ball around, getting a little bit of pressure from the Union City defense. That ball's knocked away by Cummings. It's a race for the ball, and Cummings tried to knock it off the Greenville player, but the ball went out of bounds off of Cummings. Good hustle there by Cummings to try to make a play there. 14.3 seconds to go here. And there's a pass underneath. It's no good. Rebound, Greenville. And here's a three at the buzzer, and it's good. Ava Cassio with the three at the buzzer to give Greenville a 13-4 lead at the end of one quarter of play. Support for Union City basketball coverage on the UC Today Sports stream is provided in part by the Corey Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, wishing the Lady Bears the best of luck this season. The Corey Federal Credit Union has been serving the community since 1958. They serve a wide range of financial services for you or your business. The Corey Federal Credit Union is located at 728 Worth Street in Corey, 56 North Main Street, Union City, 315 Main Street in Spartansburg, and online at coreyfcu.org. UC Today Sports thanks the Corey Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, for their support of Union City Lady Bears basketball play-by-play. CFCU is a not-for-profit organization. As we get ready here for the second quarter of play, Cheyenne Cummings led the way with 3 points for the Bears, while Ava Cassio had 6 points and Sydney Hart 5 for the Lady Trojans. As Greenville gets the ball first here in the second quarter, there's another three from Cassio, and it's good. 16-4, Greenville with the advantage. Hunter gets it inside, and there's a foul. That is the first foul of the second quarter. Cummings gets it back to Hunter. Tries to drive inside, gets the ball knocked away. And here's a pass. Corella for three, no good. Rebound, Greenville. Another three, in and out. And Cummings with the rebound for Union City. And that ball's tied up, and that will stay with Union City ball. Ellie Hunter bringing the ball up court. Greer gets it to Cummings. Inside to Greer. Nice little move, no good though. Cummings with the rebound, and the ball's out of bounds off of Union City. So it will be Greenville basketball. Cassio bringing it up for Greenville. She tries to drive, kicks it back out. That's an air ball. Rebound by Kent. Gets the ball knocked away and taken back by Greer. And they're going to call a foul on Greer. So that ball, the possession will go back to Greenville. Right. And that ball's knocked away and stolen by Ava Greer. She goes up 1-on-1 and misses it. And there's an over-the-back call on Greenville. So the ball will remain with Union City, but another layup missed by Union City as they try to get back in the scoring column. As Kent gets that ball knocked away. Cassio taking a 1-on-1. Almost traveled, but throws the ball up to avoid the travel. No good. Rebound Union City. Hunter takes it, and that's going to be a travel. Too many turnovers for the Union City Bears. As Kaylee Kramer enters the game. And we have a timeout by Greenville. So the score is 16-4. Support for Union City basketball coverage on the UC Today sports stream is provided in part by the Corey Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, wishing the Lady Bears the best of luck this season. The Corey Federal Credit Union has been serving the community since 1958. They offer a wide range of financial services for you or your business. The Corey Federal Credit Union is located at 728 Worth Street in Corey, 56 North Main Street, Union City, 315 Main Street in Spartansburg, and online at coreyfcu.org. UC Today Sports thanks the Corey Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, for their support of Union City Lady Bears basketball play-by-play. CFCU is a not-for-profit organization. As the teams come back out on the court with 6:05 to go here in the first half. Greenville leads at 16-4. And picking them up full court, and they force a travel. So good defense there by Union City to get the ball right back. And that might be what they need to do in this game, is get some defensive turnovers as Cummings misses. And Union City gets the ball back. Greer with a spin move, drives in, up and good. Ava Greer with her first 2 points of the ball game as they continue to pick up full court. And they get another steal. Cummings up with the layup. Oh, around the rim and no. Greer with the rebound, no. And they can't convert. Golden opportunity there to get some points, as they are swarming all over the place on defense. They just can't get the ball to fall on offense. And there's a travel. Once again, good defense by Union City as they come out of that timeout. Ready to go on D. But they still trail 10 points, 16-6. Greer trying to drive. Dumps it off to Cummings. Here's a long two-pointer from Brenner. No good. Rebound by Greer. Greer's going to try it from three from the top of the key. No good. And Cassio trying to take it coast to coast. She puts it up and no good. Rebound Ellie Hunter. Back the other way. She's going to take it all the way. She dishes it off to Kramer. No good. Union City's had some good chances, good looks at the hoop, but they just can't get the ball to fall. There's a three-point attempt, and it's up, and her foot was on the line. A two-pointer from number 33, Ella Tokar. Her first 2 points of the game. And Cummings loses the handle on the ball and is pushed by Corella, going for the ball. Number 11, Malin Sipes checks in the game for Union City. Working the ball around the outside. Brenner with the ball. Ellie Hunter into Ava Greer. Spin move up and around the rim and good. Ava Greer with her second basket of the game, cutting the lead back to 10 points. And there's a three-pointer. That's off the mark. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Union City, as Greenville will retain possession. .319 to go here in the second quarter. 18-8. Greenville with the lead. Throws it out front. DeCasio drives in, dishes out beyond the three-point line. Corella dribbling it out front. And there's a drive, baseline, no, kicks it back out. That shot's up and no good. Shea Kent takes it, finds Brenner underneath, no good. Greer with the rebound and put back, as Ava Greer has scored all 6 points here in the second quarter for the Lady Bears, as they cut the lead to 18-10. And Cassio goes in, and a charge, an offensive foul by Ava Cassio. And that will turn it back to the Lady Bears. 2.5 to go here, first half, 18-10. Greenville with the lead, as Ellie Hunter walks the ball up court. Brenner tries to drive, gets cut off. Gets it to Greer. Splits the defenders up and misses the shot, but is fouled, as Ava Greer will go to the foul line for a couple foul shots. Trying to cut further into this lead. The lead was as many as 12 points just a few minutes ago. And first shot is up and good. Ava Greer can cut the lead to 6 points here. And it's up and no good. Rebound by Greenville. Ava Cassio walking the ball up. And hands it back to Cassio. It's up and good. It's a 15-foot jumper, extending the lead to 20-11. And Greer drives in, loses control of it, and it's put up and good by Malin Sipes. Her first basket of the game. And some pressure in the backcourt. She splits it, goes all the way, puts up a little running 15-footer, no good. And Cummings comes down with the rebound. She's going to try for three, no good. That was Ellie Hunter with the three-point attempt. And the rebound was the Greenville defender had her foot on the line. As there is a timeout for Union City, as they have cut the lead to 20-13 with 1:10 to go here in the first half. Ava Greer with 7 points here in the second quarter alone. As even though they're had a little bit of sloppy play so far, a much better showing in this game as opposed to last night's game for the Bears. As they only scored 18 points all of yesterday. They already have 13 today. And on the other side of things, Greenville only scored 27 yesterday, and they're already at 20. So both teams having much more success on the offensive end of things than they did in yesterday's games. Union City take the ball out on the baseline. A minute 10 to go here, down by 7. And gets it into Greer, who drives baseline and puts it up, and good. Ava Greer is going off here in the second quarter as they foul Casio, as their aggressiveness got the better of them there. That's just the third foul of the quarter for Union City. Under a minute here to go here in the second quarter. Casio holding it out front. He's going to try to drive, dishes it out behind the three-point arc. Casio gets it knocked away by Greer. She's going to try to go coast to coast. She puts it up, and good! Ava Greer. What has gotten into her today? As she cuts the lead to 20-17. This is the closest this has been since very early in the first quarter. As Carilla tries to drive, and she is fouled. As Union City has a couple fouls to give here before they're in the bonus here in the second quarter. 14.2 seconds to go here in the first half. 20-17 Greenville. Having trouble getting it in, finally does. Casio swings it onto the left wing, and there's a travel by number 33, Ella Tokar. And with 7.9 seconds to go, the Lady Bears can tie it up with a 3 as they lose control of the ball, and it goes out of bounds, and Greenville's going to take over. Missed opportunity there. 2.3 seconds to go here. Greenville's going to get the last shot. Carilla, she throws it up. The foul was before the shot. So smart move. They still had one foul to give, and they got the foul before the shot. So with 0.8 to go, just enough time for a catch and shoot, and that won't count as it's no good anyway. So what a second quarter, or second half of the second quarter especially for Union City, as they cut the lead to 20-17 as Ava Greer came to life in the second quarter. Well, that will do it for the first half. Once again, Greenville leads 20-17, and we will take a break, and we will be back in a few minutes for the second half of tonight's game action. All right, welcome back to the Corey Federal Credit Union UC Today Sports Stream. As we get ready to begin the second half here, Union City Lady Bears trail 20-17 as Ava Greer leads the way with 11 points, all of which came in the second quarter. And they will need more of that here in the second half if they want to come back to win this ball game. On the Greenville side of things, Ava Cassio has 11 points to lead the way, including 2 3-pointers. So Greenville will get the ball first to begin this third quarter. As Cassio gets the ball and walks the ball up court. Gets the handoff, takes a running 15-footer. It's up and good. Greenville strikes first here in the second half as they extend their lead to 5 points, 22-17. There's a pass inside, no good for Greer. She steals it away, back up and good. Ava Greer picking up right where she left off in the second quarter. And there's a long 3-pointer up, no good. Rebound, Carrillo got taken away from Ellie Hunter, and they call a jump ball. It will go Union City's way. That looked like a clean block to me, but they call the jump ball. As once again, Union City has a chance to tie it or cut the lead to 1 here. Shay Kent with it on the right wing. Swings it over to Brenner. Hunter gets it to Kent. Inside to Cummings. There's a 3 for the tie, no good. As a long rebound tracked down by Cassio of Greenville. Lady Trojans lead by 3. Cassio swings it over. Here's a drive and a travel. And that is Presley Carilla. As the Lady Bears get the ball back. 6:26 to go here. 22-19, Greenville with the lead. And Ellie Hunter tried to drive in and just lost control of the ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. Both teams have scored 2 points here in the third quarter. As Union City picks up full court. This worked out pretty well for them in the second quarter. And there's a 3 from Cassio, no good. Rebound by Kennedy Brenner. Hunter dribbling the ball up court. Gets it to Cummings, and she shuffles her feet as they call a travel on Cheyenne Cummings, who's been held to only 3 points in this game. She hit a 3 in the first minute of the game, and there's a steal. Brenner gets it to Cummings, up, off the glass, no good. Brenner with the left hand, up and good. Kennedy Brenner with her first basket of the game, cutting the lead to 1, 22-21. They get the ball across court. Cassio drives, no good. Kent with the rebound, gets it ahead to Cummings. She tries to drive, gets the ball knocked away. And they got a trap going on Tokar. And Cassio runs the ball down as Greenville clinging to a 1-point lead here. There's a long 3 from Carilla. Grazes the iron. And Hart with the rebound. Tried to go with the reverse layup. Missed the shot, but is fouled. So Sydney Hart will go to the line for 2. And that is the third foul on Shay Kent. And here's the first foul shot. It's up and good. As Sipes comes back in the game for Kent. Sydney Hart trying to make a pair, and she does. She makes both ends of the foul shot. 24-21, Greenville. Ellie Hunter brings the ball up court. Tries to drive, dishes it back to Cummings. Gets it over to Sipes. Knocked away. Greer tries to drive baseline. Ball gets knocked away, and it's going to stay Union City ball. And ball gets knocked away on the inbound pass. They'll try it again. As Kennedy Brenner just throwing the ball in here. And she gets it inside to Greer. No good. Gets her own rebound. Up again. And Ava Greer with the left hand. Cuts it back to one. It's taken away. Brenner for the lead. No good. And Greenville with the ball. And they call a foul on the floor. I believe that was Ellie Hunter with the foul, her second of the game. And team second here in the third quarter. 24-23, Greenville with the lead. Spin move. Gets it over to Hart for three. Iron, no good. And there's a foul on the rebound. Number 33, Ella Tokar with the foul. That's Greenville's first foul of the third quarter, but Tokar's third of the game. As Union City has a chance to take the lead, and they will call a timeout. With 4:06 to go here in the third quarter, we have a 30-second timeout. Support for Union City Bears basketball coverage comes from King Service Center. King Service Center is located at 25167 Weed Road. They offer oil, tires, oil changes, state safety inspection, and more. Their phone number is 814-694-3472. Both teams with 3 timeouts remaining here in this ball game. As Union City tries to take their first lead since the opening minute of the game. They took a 3-0 lead on their first possession and haven't had the lead since. And that's Greer inside, no good. Brenner with the rebound. Greer trying to muscle her way in, dishes it off inside, Sipes with it. And they're going to call a 3-second violation as Sipes just couldn't get the handle on the ball to go up with the shot. More pressure from Union City. And there's Cassio with the air ball. Tried to force it a little bit there and no good. Union City with another chance to take the lead. Ellie Hunter walking the ball up. Gets a pick. There's a pass in the corner for Sipes. Up and no good. Rebound Greenville. It's Carilla trying to bring it up. Gets it to Hart. Over to Tokar. Cassio makes a move, gets it back to Tokar. Cummings guarding Cassio closely. Ellie Hunter knocks the ball away, and she gets called for the foul as she goes for the loose ball, as that's the third foul on Ellie Hunter. And the third foul, team foul. 24-23, Greenville with the lead. 2:40 to go here in the third quarter. Cassio for three from the corner, no good. Rebound, Hunter has Brenner wide open down low. She puts it up and good! The Union City Lady Bears take their first lead since the first minute of the game, and they get the ball back. Cummings, and they call Cummings with the foul, or with the travel. Union City with all the momentum right now as they take a 25-24 lead. And this pressure is getting to them, and it's taken away by Cummings. And there's going to be a tie-up, and it's going to be Greenville basketball. This full-court pressure that Union City has started employing since about the middle of the second quarter has really given Greenville some trouble. And there's a three-pointer from out front, and it's good. Presley Carilla gives Greenville the lead back, 27-25. Cummings with it on the wing. It's back to Brenner. And Greer with it, trying to make a move. Gets it to Cummings, gets the ball knocked away and stolen by Greenville. And Tokar goes in one on uncontested. And Ella Tokar with the basket to give Greenville the 29-25 lead as we approach the end of the third quarter. Support for Union City basketball coverage on the UC Today sports stream is provided in part by the Corey Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, wishing the Lady Bears the best of luck this season. The Corey Federal Credit Union has been serving the community since 1958. They offer a wide range of financial services for you or your business. The Corey Federal Credit Union is located at 728 Worth Street in Corey, 56 North Main Street, Union City, 315 Main Street in Spartansburg, and online at coreyfcu.org. UC Today Sports thanks the Corey Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, for their support of Union City Bears basketball play-by-play. CFCU is a not-for-profit organization. So we have a minute 18 left here in the third quarter. Union City with the ball, trailing by 4, 29-25. As they took a brief 1-point lead, but that has been erased as Greenville scored the last 5 points. There's Kent inside. She's having trouble getting free, and they do call a jump ball. The referees are going to talk about this. It was close to a 3-second call. And there is a timeout by Union City. It's a 30-second timeout, as both teams are now down to 2 timeouts remaining in this ball game. I believe it's going to be Union City basketball. Greenville clinging to a 29-25 lead as it will be Ellie Hunter to throw it in underneath their own basket. Gets it into Kent, makes a move in the middle, and it's up and good. Shea Kent with her first basket of the ball game. Cuts the lead to 2. Good pressure here as Greenville breaks it. Carella gets the ball across midcourt. Tokar trying to drive baseline, gets cut off. They swing it back out. There's a shot up and around the rim, no good. Union City with the chance to tie it or take the lead here. Ellie Hunter, under 25 to go. Looks like they might hold it for the last shot of the quarter here. As Brenner gets it to Ava Greer. Gets the ball knocked out of her hand. Under 10 seconds to go. Gets it back to Cummings. And Kent, and she shuffles her feet. And they're calling some of these traveling calls a little close. As there's only 3 seconds to go here, and that will do it. As that shot is off the mark, don't think it would have counted anyway. So as we come to the end of the third quarter, the Greenville Lady Trojans lead 29-27. Support for Union City basketball coverage on the UC Today sports stream is provided in part by the Corey Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union. Wishing the Lady Bears the best of luck this season. The Corey Federal Credit Union has been serving the community since 1958. They offer a wide range of financial services for you or your business. The Corey Federal Credit Union is located at 728 Worth Street in Corey, 56 North Main Street, Union City, 315 Main Street in Spartansburg, and online at coreyfcu.org. UC Today Sports thanks the Corey Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, for their support of Union City Lady Bears basketball play-by-play. CFCU is a not-for-profit organization. And we're here for the final 8 minutes of regulation here, as Union City has control of the ball, trying to tie it or take the lead here. Cummings with it out front, gets it over to Kent. Back to Hunter at the point. Ellie Hunter trying to make a move, gets it to Greer. And there's a foul as Greer tried to make a move towards the paint. She was pushed by Tokar, her 4th foul of the game, and first for Greenville in the 4th quarter. Brenner gets it into Cummings for 3, no good. And Cummings runs down her own rebound. And there's a travel. Yeah, Shea Kent took an extra step trying to set up for that field goal attempt, as the score remains 29-27. Here's Gorilla from way deep. No good. Rebound Greer. Gets it ahead to Cummings. To Brenner for the layup. Up and good. And we have a tie ball game as Kennedy Brenner makes the layup. 29-29, 6:57 to go here in regulation. And Casio tries to split a couple defenders, and they do call a blocking foul on Brenner. It looked like she might have been a little shaken up, but she's up and moving. That's her first foul of the ball game. It's Casio dribbling it up front. Gets it inside. There's a shot, no good. Tokar with the rebound. And she is fouled. And that foul is on Shea Kent, her 4th foul of the game. So a couple of players, one for each team with 4 fouls. And that ball just barely hits the rim as Tokar misses the first foul shot. As Sipes comes back into the game for Kent. And the second shot, no good, but rebounded by Greenville. Up, no good. And Ava Greer with the defensive rebound. It's it back to Hunter. Tie game, 29-29. Hunter for 3 from the top of the key, no good. There's Corella, fakes the 3. Then he gets it blocked by Greer. She tries it again. No good. As Brenner with the rebound, and she is fouled as she tries to get the ball out of there. That foul is on number 11, Ava Cassio. That is her. Now Ellie Hunter with moving the ball up. She running jumper, no good. Rebound Greer, no good. And out of bounds to Greenville. 29-29, 5:50 to go. Good pressure here, and that ball's knocked away by Greer and stolen. She gets it inside to Cummings, up, off the bottom of the rim. Got too far underneath the basket on that one. As Cassio's going to try to take it coast to coast, and she does, giving Greenville the lead back. 31-29 Greenville. Ellie Hunter dribbling the ball out front. Gets it to the corner for Sipes. Off the back of the iron. No. Brenner with the rebound. It's fought for. A tie up. And it will be going Greenville's way. Good hustle there. Let's see if Union City's defense can force another turnover here. They have a full court zone defense here. Having trouble getting it across half court, and the ball is knocked away by Ellie Hunter in the backcourt. Greenville will retain possession. Under 5 to go here in the 4th quarter. Cassio dribbling it off out front. Gets it to Corilla in the corner. She drives, and it is blocked by Ava Greer. As that shot had no chance of getting up there. The ball stays with Greenville. And there's a steal by Cummings. She gets it to Brenner, and the ball gets kicked away and taken back by Greenville. And the ball gets knocked away, but the foul is called. And that was on Malin Sipes with the foul. Her second, team's third of the 4th quarter. Corella dribbling it around. Gets it off to Cassio. Hart brings it out, back up front, top. Gets it back to Cassio. Approaching 4 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Gets it in the corner to Corella. Steps inside the 3-point line and gets the roll. Presley Corella with the basket, 33-29. Sipes for 3, no good. And fight for the ball, and it's going to be Greenville's basketball. As the Greenville Lady Trojans lead 33-29 with 3:45 to go here in the 4th quarter. As as Shea Kent is getting ready to check back into the ball game. Loses control of the ball, but taken back by Sydney Hart. And Greer is called for the foul on the floor. Still not in the bonus. That's the team's 4th foul of the 4th quarter. And only the 2nd foul of the game for Ava Greer. As we have a full timeout here by Greenville as they hold on to a 33-29 lead. Support for Union City Bears basketball coverage comes from the King Service Center. King Service Center is located at 25167 Weed Road. They offer tires, oil changes, state safety inspection, and more. Their phone number is 814-694-3472. Greenville holding on to a 33-29 lead as this game is coming right down to the wire as both teams looking for their first victory of the season. Greenville down to 1 timeout remaining. Union City has 2 remaining. Union City has committed 4 fouls in this 4th quarter, meaning that Greenville will be shooting foul shots the rest of the way. They will be in the bonus on the next foul. Greenville's only committed 2 fouls, so they still have a couple fouls to give. And that ball is thrown away. They're saying it got tipped. I didn't think anybody touched it for Union. Oh, okay, nope, they gave it. They're giving it to Union City. Yeah, the first official signaled Greenville ball, but that ball was just thrown out of bounds without anybody touching it. Cummings with a runner off the backboard, no good. Rebound, Greer tries to go up for it, and they called the foul. One referee was going to call a jump ball, but they called the foul before the jump ball. So Ava Greer will go to the line. I don't know, they called a foul before the shot. So they will just take the ball out of bounds. Cummings with it out front. Dishes it inside to Greer. Back out to Kent. No good. She runs down her own rebound. Gets it inside to Cummings. Up and good. Cheyenne Cummings with her first basket since the 1st quarter. Cutting the lead to 2. Cassio trying to drive in. Puts it up. No good. And they call a foul on Shea Kent, which I believe is her 5th foul of the ball game. Or no, I think that was Ava Greer. So that's just her 3rd foul of the game. So Cassio going to the line for 2. First one is up and good. She's a perfect 4 for 4 from the line today. As Greenville empties the lane. And the second one is up and good. 35-31, Greenville with the lead. Union City trying to make a comeback here. Cummings with the ball. Fakes the 3. Swings it around to the left wing. Greer with it out top. She's going to drive with the left hand. Up off the rim, no good. And a foul on Union City. And they called that one on Kent, which is her 5th foul of the game. So Shea Kent has been disqualified from this game with her 5th foul of the game. .225 to go here in the ball game. Greenville trying to break the pressure. They do. Get it up into the front court. Wide open in the corner. No good. Rebound Greenville. And it's knocked around and taken away by Ava Greer. She gets it up ahead to Sipes, and it's knocked away. Sipes was open for a second, but too much air under the ball. And that gave Castillo a chance to run it down and knock the ball out of bounds. Cummings for three, no good. Greer with the rebound, and it gets knocked off of her body, out of bounds, and Greenville will take over. They break the pressure easily this time. There's a two for Castillo, no good. Tipped back to Carilla, up and good. Greenville takes a 6-point lead. There's a three from Greer, and it's good. Ava Greer with her first three-pointer of the ball game, cutting the lead to 37-34 with 1 minute and 37 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Union City keeping up with the full court pressure. And she breaks it. Gets it in the corner to Tokar. She puts up a shot, no good. And nobody boxed her out as she, no foul call as the ball is knocked away, and it's taken by Cummings, and she throws it right away. Carilla drives, it's blocked, knocked around, and Greenville comes up with the loose ball. Castillo with it out front. And she's being trapped, and finally Greenville calls a timeout with 53.7 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. That will be the last timeout for Greenville. So if they get in trouble again, they will not be able to call timeout to save possession. The Lady Trojans lead by 3, 37-34. Greenville already in the bonus. Greenville has one foul to give before Union City is in the bonus. 53.7 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. 37-34 Greenville, as Greenville will take the ball out near midcourt. Gets it into Carilla. Gets it over. It's blocked and it's taken away by Greenville. And there's a foul by Sipes on Tokar. And that will send Ella Tokar to the line for two, as Sipes commits her third foul of the game. Tokar missed her only 2 foul shots of the game so far, so they may have fouled the correct person. And that one up and no good. And Union City calls a timeout. Ella Tokar 0 for 3 from the line, all in this quarter. The Lady Bears have trailed for the majority of this ball game, and they still trail 37-34. With under 45 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Yesterday's boys game went to double overtime. Is this game going to be headed towards that as well? We will find out, as Union City down to just 1 timeout left. Greenville once again with no timeouts remaining. As the Grove City Lady Eagles and Mercer Lady Mustangs anxiously awaiting their game, which comes right at the conclusion of this game. And Greenville will empty the lane as they are not having anybody up there with. They still have a foul to give, so I don't understand why they wouldn't have anybody on the line. But here's the shot by Tokar. It's no good. Union City with a chance to tie it with a 3. Ellie Hunter brings it up. 37 seconds to go. Don't need a 3 here. As Greer tries to drive. Kicks it back out for 3 for Sipes. No good. It's tipped out of bounds and Greenville ball. They had a shot but couldn't get it to fall. 26.1 to go. Ball's tipped. And they say it's off of Malin Sipes. Oh no, they say it went off of Greenville. And Union City has the ball back, down by 3, less than 25 to go. Greer fakes the 3 up front. Oh, and Ellie Hunter loses the handle on the ball. They don't want to foul Cassio. She's been perfect on the game. And with 12 seconds to go, they really didn't have much of an opportunity to foul anybody else. As Ava Cassio is 5 for 5 from the line today. Trying to give Greenville a 2-possession lead. It's up off the front of the rim and good. 38-34. Second one up and good. 12 seconds to go, down by 5. Need to hurry. Need to put it up, down to 3 seconds. Hunter for 3. It's off the rim and no good. And that is the final buzzer. As the Union City Lady Bears, who trailed by double digits for a lot of this first half, made a comeback in the second half, even briefly taking a 1-point lead. And they had many opportunities late to tie the game, but just could not get the final shot to go as the Lady Bears fall to 0-2, falling 39-34 to the Greenville Lady Trojans. Some final numbers from this game. Ava Greer led the way for the Lady Bears with 18 points, including 11 in the second quarter. Kennedy Brenner chipped in with 7. Cheyenne Cummings with 5. Shay Kent with 2. And Malin Sipes with 2 points. For Greenville, they were led by Ava Cassio, who had 17 points. Sydney Hart chipped in with 6. Presley Carilla had 9 points, 7 of which were in the second half. And Ella Tokar, who was 0 for 4 from the line, but did have 4 points in the game for Greenville. So once again, the Lady Bears fall by a score of 39-35, I believe. They took the score off the scoreboard, but they fell by 5, actually. 39-34, I believe, was the final score. And so that will do it for me for this game. Looking ahead to next week, for both the boys and the girls on Thursday, December 4th. Both the boys and girls play against Seneca. The boys are at home. The girls are on the road at Seneca. And then Friday night, the boys have a home game against Corey. So hopefully you can make it out to some of those games. But if not, we will carry all the games live here on the Corey Federal Credit Union UC Today sports stream. So once again, the Lady Bears fall to 0-2 on the season. And lose to Greenville. As Mercer and Grove City get ready to take the court for the final game of this tournament. So that will do it for me, Doug Gilchrist. And I will see you next week as I will be carrying the Seneca Union City girls game on Thursday the 4th. So once again, have a good weekend, and we will see you next week.